Hello, this is Len McDougall. I'm coming at you with another unscripted, unedited, one-take video. And today I'm going to show you how to make candle wicks. This is the most effective all-weather, long-term storage fire starter that I've ever found. I've been using this thing for 20 years and it's never failed to make a fire, no matter how snowy, rainy, or wet the conditions were. Now what we're doing is we're melting wax, ordinary canning wax, paraffin, Gulf wax. It's sold in every supermarket or hardware store. You will find this stuff. It costs about $1 a pound, roughly. And it's sold in blocks like this. Your grandmother knows what it was for. It was used for canning and for candle making, etc. And we're going to use ordinary cotton laundry string. Now it's got to be cotton, not nylon, not polyethylene. It's got to be cotton. Cotton burns cleanly for the same reason you don't use dryer lint for this, because dryer lint is poisonous when it burns. It's got polyester in it, and when that burns it creates cyanide gas. That's as well as many other gases. Only cotton laundry string will do. It's cleaner burning, it lasts forever. You can carry fire wick in your pocket if you want to, and it'll last forever. I have experimented carrying it in my pocket for up to a year at a time, and it's never failed to light. You can't get this stuff too wet. Now, this is twist locked. It's basically, it started out as a regular single strand laundry string, but I twist locked it, which I won't explain here. I've explained that in my book, The Outdoors Almanac, and Made for the Outdoors, Practical Outdoor Projects. It's explained in there, but for the sake of expediency, we're not going to explain it today. Now, the candle wax is completely melted, so I'm going to remove the heat. This is a Coleman multi-fuel gasoline-powered stove. At least in this case, it's burning gasoline. It's a very good stove. I field tested this. I gave it a Best Buy and Consumer's Digest magazine. Now, simply take the string, which in this case is twist locked, dump it in there. Now this is all right. When it starts to smoke, it's smoking a little bit now, that's not dangerous. But when it starts to smoke heavily, the wax is about to burst into flames. In that case, you want to remove it from the heat immediately. And always have a metal cover for your can, for your container that you're melting the wax in, so that you can quickly put the cover on and extinguish the flames if it should burst into flames. Now, we're going to take the, I've lost it here. The twist lock, oh, I put it in there, duh. Okay, now, it's in there. It is completely saturated with wax. We lift it out using, don't put your hand in there, it will burn you. I shouldn't have to explain that, but I'm sure I do. Drip off the excess, because it will be liquid form, and put it into another container to cool. When it cools, it will harden, and then you simply cut it into the desired lengths and package it, don't package it, whatever you choose to do, and carry it with you wherever you go. Now this is single strand. Again, we just dip it into the wax. Make sure that it's completely immersed and saturated, and then just use a needle nose plier or any kind of plier and lift it back out of the wax. Strip off the excess and place it in our cooling vessel. Now the string will take a certain amount of time to cool, and again, when it's cool, it'll harden, it'll stiffen up, and you just cut it into the desired length and it will burn no matter what. This is the best fire starter I've ever found, and ironically, you can't buy them. I've been teaching people how to make these for years, and ironically, you can't buy them. Now, you cut it to the desired length. And if you have, it does take a direct flame. I have lighted these with like Strike Force. Only the Strike Force produces a hot enough spark to do it. But you must fray it very, very much with the Strike Force or it won't light. Now in real life, you will have a butane lighter or a match, because I consider this an essential part of your survival kit. And you fray the end and light it. Now this burns at approximately 1 inch per minute for the single strand. But it will burn, it will always light, it never gets wet, and it will start a fire, presuming that you have some kind of fire starting skills at all. It'll start a fire even in a pouring rain. And in the previous video, those of you who follow me, you may have noticed that I did exactly that. I used a fire wick to start a bonfire in a pouring rain. This has been Len McDougall, and I hope that you've learned how to make the fire wick for my little exhibition here. And I hope that you'll use it, and I hope that you never have to use it. So, thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed this video.